So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Carr.
Oh, going for Sanders downfield.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, his 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Panthers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
Here's Carr to throw.
He'll air one out deep for Mingo.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Panthers.
Jonathan Mingo,
74 yards.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown a couple of touchdowns.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And Sanders has got it complete. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
Well, he was a busy man out the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Carr going to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Micah Parsons, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here now, a 3rd down and 8.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Now Carr. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well,
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Carr now to throw.
And once again, this is Sanders. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina!
Miles Sanders, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And the Panthers are able to extend. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last.
To throw his Carr. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Carr. Pressure comes and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. He's got it with the 15. Touchdown! Miles Sanders on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Panthers continue to pull away here this first half.
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. Here's Carr. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Osa Odighizuwa
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 77 yards.
And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here. He has the 4 touchdown passes in last drive. He ran one in for good.
On 1st down, Carr. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Panthers. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 5-touchdown. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Carr now on first down. They'll air one out deep from Mingo. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! Jonathan Mingo. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. Throwing on first down is Carr. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Carr now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the
it got his man complete. Touchdown Panthers. 77 yards.
And the Panthers are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add up.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. From the gun, it's Carr. It's caught by Sanders, pushing his way through. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Carr going to throw here. He finds a his man, complete. It's Sanders. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, they'll throw with Carr. He finds his man, complete. That's Sanders. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Again, it's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're...
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating. Even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground. To come in. So for the